morning, people. I am trying to find a shirt to wear for today, and I am looking outside and it kind of looks gloomy a little bit, as you can tell. And I'm thinking about wearing a long sleeve, like that one or whatever it may be, more on this side of long sleeves. But usually when I wear a long sleeve shirt, this weather type kind of changes in a gloomy day. So I do not know what to do, because usually by time within like a few hours it ends up being like hot AF. And the short sleeves, more on this side, more on that side, is currently still wet from doing laundry, partially because most of them are kind of crammed one another and just don't have enough room to actually fully dry. I don't know why I said dry like that, but I don't know. If I had like if I had like a dry rack kind of thing for my shirts, I think it would have been dry by now. But yeah. So I decided to wear a long sleeve. This is what I'm wearing for today and whatnot. And yeah, so I just want to give you guys like a sliver of an update. Okay, before I give you guys a little update slash heads up, okay, what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, so it's about 7:40 in the morning, and I've been up since 5:30 this morning. Why? I have one conclusion, but because it was hot last night in our room, and it was like too hot, like I couldn't even sleep. I didn't even sleep last night because of how hot it is, or at least not very well. But yeah, anyways, the little update I want to tell you guys, by the time you see this, it's not much of a real heads up, but because how my video vlogs are being laid out and whatnot, and how much ahead of time I am, but to you guys it's kind of on the last minute-ish, but not. It is June 4th when I'm making this vlog. This is why I sometimes tell you guys sometimes the dates, even though within the last like 2-ish weeks, give or take, I've been doing it nearly every day almost. But some days are like it's not important kind of thing. But today is June 4th, and a reason why I'm telling you the date, because okay, I'm sure it's okay. I got a text within the last like 12-ish hours, give or take, that a family member is coming into town this Thursday on the 6th through the 9th. So of this month of June. And the reason why I'm telling you guys this is that I don't know from June 6th through June 9 I'm going to vlog, and if I do, it's going to be very little. And so that's why if you guys don't see any vlogs coming up that incoming week-ish, or the following, depending on the layout of, when I'm posting, depending on this vlog is coming up and whatnot, but like after and whatnot. So I just want to let you guys know if there are like a few days that like there's not a vlog uploaded for you guys here on my vlogging channel. That is why, because during that time frame I'm spending time with family, and I just don't want to worry about it, etc., about vlogging and having them feeling pressured and whatnot. But I'm not saying that I won't vlog, because I have a feeling that there are going to be times like, I do have an opportunity to kind of update you guys and vlog here and there, So I just want to give you guys a heads up now, just in case if there isn't a vlog for about 4 days or so this month. that is why. And yeah, just in case if there is no vlog, that's why. That for about 4 days, I'm going to be spending time with family and whatnot. So I just want to give you guys a heads up now before, like, you guys are aware. So yeah. So I'm going to find a pair of socks and let my dog out because I haven't let him out yet and whatnot. And it's been like not even a minute since I ended that previous clip. So I'm going to let my dog out. Well, first socks, shoes, and then let my dog out. So yeah, that is the plan right now. And yeah, and I'm pretty darn freaking sure by the time I go outside, I'm gonna regret it because it's freaking humid. And knowing my luck, I'm probably gonna like find a, like, I don't know, like really, not really, really thin, but like kind of a thinner, lighter, short sleeve shirt somewhere that's not dry, or I might steal one of my man's shirts, like I sometimes do if needed, which he is aware about. If he gives 2 Fs, he would have told me that by now, and I've told him, hey, if you have a problem with me doing this, tell me and I'll stop. So yeah, so that's maybe my backup plan and stuff. Or I don't know, because the short sleeves that are clean is still drying. So like I said a couple clips ago. So yeah, okay, socks, shoes, outside. Okay. So the outside is all right. It's like like it was a good day too. Whereas long sleep, but if you're gonna go on walks multiple times a day, then maybe a short sleeve might have been better. But I just don't want to change every 5 minutes because of, whatever. But since I've been up, I have not eaten breakfast, and I'm freaking starving. And I don't know why. It's like a routine. I don't know why I'm like looking in certain places when I know there's not like breakfast related stuff. My man and I should have got like cereal, even if it's at like $1 or something. And there's like, the only thing that's like breakfast related is like a peanut butter sandwich or something. And I don't really want that. Like, yeah, I understand it's good for you, protein, etc. But like, if you're not in a mood for like you know what I mean? If you're not in a certain mood for like a certain food, like a peanut butter sandwich or whatever it may be, it's just like, ugh. You know what I mean? Even though you like the food, it's just like, if you're not in the mood, it's just, not good. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. So, I don't know. And like recently, within the last whatever months, it's just like, usually I've been like skipping breakfast. And I know that's not good, skipping food and whatnot. It's just like, I don't know. But I know I have to eat something, but I don't know what, and everything I want to have, like, we don't have, like, cereal. I don't know. I feel really, really, like, hot now after the walk, and I really want to take this off, but I can't. Well, I can, but I can't, kind of thing. Like, I don't know. Like, I could, but I don't really feel, I don't know what the right word, but I don't think it's a good idea for me to vlog in practically what you guys will be seeing in a sports bra, even though I'll have pants and whatnot on. But still, like, usually I record practically from here and up, practically, right? So you'll practically see a bra and boobs practically, and I don't think that's a good idea to do that. So, and I think that will be crossing YouTube restriction guidelines and whatnot, and I'm not risking that because I love doing this job. So, not gonna do that kind of thing and whatnot. So, yeah. I gotta figure out what to eat, and it's gonna probably take me like an hour and a half, give or take, to actually eat something, because it'll take me roughly that amount to know what I want to eat and whatnot. But I could go up the road and go to the gas station and get something there, but I don't have like dollar bills. I only have change and whatnot, like quarters, dimes, nickels, pennies, etc. Like, I only have that in my purse. I don't have dollar bills, and I don't want to pay X amount of money with quarters and dimes, etc. Because especially if I don't have to, and it's going to take a while for me to count it out and blah 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 blah. But I understand that when it comes to like jobs like gas stations or small, you know what I mean, or like what's it called, fast food places, like change come in handy because, you know, of giving change back. But just like, I don't know, I'm just yapping now. I'm just like, I don't know, I gotta eat something sooner than later, and that's what I'm gonna do, and try to figure out what to eat, because I'm freaking hungry. And when I wake up, I usually eat within the first, like, roughly, give or take, 15-ish minutes when I wake up. And since I didn't, the hunger is going to get worse, and then I'm going to get hangry, and then I seem like the B word, and, you know, etc. And I got to eat. I'll be back. I'm going to force myself to find something to eat, and I'll touch base with you guys whenever. Okay, so I'm still trying to figure out what to eat for breakfast and whatnot, but I saw this video on Instagram that I feel like I have to show you guys and tell you guys about. I'm sure at least most, if not all of you guys already seen it, because it has a lot of views. But if you go on Instagram, if you search Karen's dot, hold on, let me relook, because I don't remember what the middle one said. Okay, so it's not the right what's it called, like, page or whatever that I was trying to explain, but this is overall the video that I am talking about for you guys, so I'm going to show you guys. So that's overall, like, what the video was. The only thing was different is that just not seeing that individual person who's recording the video. It didn't show that part, just everything else and whatnot. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta freaking show you guys. And it was funny. It was on Instagram. The page or whatever on Instagram, what I looked up, it was supposed to be on Karens.r.wild, if I remember correctly. But the ones that showed up, that was the right page, there was like maybe like no more, like some had 2 and some had 5. So, and none of them had that video, but I had to show you guys, and I saw like, oh my goodness, you know, kind of this situation, like, karma is a bee. So yeah. So it's been, give or take, about an hour since I've been like trying to figure out what to eat, you know, for breakfast. And I know what I said earlier, I know, but I'm to the point that I don't really give a flying fuck. I'm just gonna have this because I'd rather have food in my belly. Okay, I'm not a freaking child, but okay, maybe a little bit. I'm a child. Okay, I'm a child at heart. Okay, just chill. Okay, because I'd rather have food in my stomach, knowing I ate something today, than being hangry and crabby at every little thing and at every little one for the stupidest freaking stuff. So, and yes, I know that this is usually like my lunch or dinner kind of meal, but I'm really, at this point, I could care less right now, because this girl gotta eat something. You know, I'm just saying, I gotta eat something, okay? Chill, don't give me hate. I know what I said, but it's one of those things. It's like now or never, like, kind of thing, you know, like, it's like this now or I'm gonna starve myself kind of situation. I'm not promoting that, okay? I'm just saying, like, you know, it's like if I don't eat something now, rather it's a lunch/dinner kind of meal or not. If I'm not going to eat, there's more of a higher chance that I'm not going to eat that much today kind of situation, just because I don't know what to eat and I got to eat something. And F it. So, yeah. So while this is heating up and whatnot and so on, I'm going to turn on the TV and figure out what to eat. Figure out what to eat on TV. Figure out what to watch while I'm eating, and yeah, that's all I really know at the moment, but yeah. I know in the beginning of the vlog, I informed you guys from the 6th through the 9th, so those 4-ish days, that there could be a chance that I might not be vlogging due to spending time with family. And I just want to let you guys know that yes, there are going to be vlogs uploaded on those days, just because of previous vlogs that I made that are supposed to be uploaded those days, but that could be a possibility later that incoming week, from the 10th to whatever that week. I might not have a vlog for about at least like anywhere between 1 to 4 days out of that whole week, because I didn't vlog that, you know, those dates previously. So I just want to let you guys know that and kind of understand a little bit better, maybe if you didn't understand. But yet, don't be surprised if I do end up recording here and there and do have a vlog for that week too. So, because I honestly don't know if I'm going to vlog or not when I'm spending time with family, and if I do, it's not going to be a whole lot. So I just want to put that out there and kind of make that a little more clear, just in case if some of you just like, oh, I don't understand what you're saying. So, yeah. So I hope that clarifies a little bit more. But I just want to give you guys a heads up that I may or may not record during those days. So that means there's more of a 50-50 chance that there might be 1 to 4 videos of vlogs that might not be posted that incoming week or whatever, or week or two, because I didn't vlog for 4 days kind of thing. So just want to let you guys know, and a little more understanding, just in case if there's someone who might not understand or a little confused, etc. So yeah, so there's a 50 chance that I will and a 50 chance that I don't. I just want to give you guys a semi heads up, kind of, sort of. So yeah. Okay, so like the end of, sometime the last week of May, I think it was on 31st or something, but I don't 100% remember, but I know it was the last week of May, and I went for the last walk of the night with my dog, and I checked the mail, and I got something in the mail saying that like with my previous job and whatnot, I'm X amount in like behind on payments of some kind, which I don't recall. I don't know what the heck it is and whatnot, and I am going to like give them a call, my previous job, and saying like, oh, what WTF kind of, you know, thing, and kind of like, what is this all about and whatnot, and one of the like the Arche money people and whatnot, and depending on what they say will kind of determine everything else. I am practically going to record it just because of like practically like just proof, just in case if it ends up being like a, I don't know, like a court thing, even though I doubt it, but you never know and whatnot. So that's why I'm going to be recording, but I don't know if I'm going to put it, you know, out here or not. So the person that I called there did not answer, so I'm going to hopefully they will give me a call to answer some questions and whatnot. And so yeah, if they don't call back around the time frame when my fiance gets off of work and whatnot, well, maybe depends on what's gonna happen or not, because once it hits close to like 3-ish, I'm going to message my man saying like, hey, this is what happened. So it is now, after I call them and try to calling them and whatnot, it is almost 11:30. So I'm probably going to, if they don't give me a call back, probably around like 3-ish, give or take, I'm probably gonna get a hold of my fiance and ask him, saying like, hey, tried calling them around like 11:30 and went straight to voicemail. Should we go there and ask for them, or should I go there, you know, tomorrow? Like, what should I do, you know, kind of thing, and ask his opinion and whatnot on what I should do and more of the right thing. So yeah, that is kind of the plan as of right now. And depending on X, Y, and Z will kind of determine A, B, and C kind of situation. So, because, so it's the place that I am, I'm just trying to not put any like information out in the public because I don't need certain things to get out there. So, one of the places that I worked is where I got a membership at a gym and whatnot, and yeah, so I don't know if it's regardless of when I did had a membership and before I was working there, or it was during the time frame when I was working there. Like, I don't know. So that's partially the reason why I'm like gonna ask them like, hey, what is this kind of thing. And so, because beginning of 2023, I think it was in January, I got a gym membership and then went there X amount of times and whatnot. And then when I ended up finding out that I was pregnant in the first weekend, I believe, weekend of July of 2023, I canceled it just because I was pregnant and didn't really want to have a gym membership and whatnot, and did the little slip saying like, yep, I'm done, you know, nothing against you guys, just, you know, health reasons practically and whatnot. And then X amount of time I applied there and worked there, and then yeah, that's kind of overall the summary and layout and whatnot. And then the last week of May, or the last few days of May or whatever, I checked the mail and got this letter, and I'm like, what the heck? So I am kind of trying to do my own little, I guess, investigation, FBI kind of thing, but not at the same time, and saying, yo, what's up with this, you know, and if it's kind of on their fault or it is generally my fault or not kind of thing. So like just the information. I had my man to look over it, and he explained it what from his understanding and whatnot. But for both of our understanding, we're on the same page of like, what the heck, kind of situation. So, and it kind of seems a little off and whatnot. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, kind of thing. So, yeah. Okay, so for a good chunk of what I recorded already before, they still haven't called as of right now back, and what I recorded on this Android, I'm trying to get it transferred here on this phone that I'm recording right now, and so I can make the whole thing into one video and whatnot instead of like, I don't know. And I'm just trying to figure out how to transfer it. And since they're both not the same kind of phone, I am not sure how to do that. And I've been trying to send it to, like, I don't know, myself in a way on Snapchat, or I got like an app on the Android phone of like downloading like an app for like a fake number kind of thing, or a temporarily number, and trying to send it through there, saying it's too long, and I can't save it on. I can save it in the conversation on Snapchat, but I cannot put it in my like phone itself because I think how long it is and whatnot. So it's just like I don't know how to transfer, what's on this phone to this phone, especially if they're two different kinds of phones. Like if it was the same phone, like two iPhones, I know I can like bump them together and boom, it's there. But since that's not the case, I don't know exactly. Oh, I can create a link. I'm just trying to figure out to transfer it to trouble connecting. You'll need internet to share. It is connected to Wi-Fi, but maybe there we go, maybe. This is a little bit behind the scenes kind of thing. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to like figure out X, Y, and Z, but the main reason why I'm recording it is just because of legal reasons, just in case. Sorry, video are limited under 100 seconds. Oh, and it goes the same way. And I'm trying to think of like random, like easy things I already have on each phone that I can transfer easier. But I do not know right now. I know that there are some apps that can like Bluetooth it in a way together, since they're two different phones, and I gotta like download apps to kind of do it, and I could try that, but I'll do that and kind of update you guys a little bit. So yeah. So it's about 30-ish minutes and I still haven't figured it out. Since this Android is practically out of service and only is able to use through Wi-Fi/internet, I just don't know how to transfer anything. And I don't know, because I just don't want to keep downloading and then downloading things, and I don't know. I'm sure I'll figure out like within like last minute when I'm like going to bed and I'm like, oh my goodness, and then it works. But I try to like emailing it to myself and it says it's like too big or whatever, or too long, and that's not working. I don't know. I could download it on my on YouTube, but only like I can see it. But I'm not 100% sure how to download it thing. So I'm gonna try that. Maybe that will work. So yeah, I'm gonna still try to figure it out, but whatnot. And if it's still not gonna work out, then I'll kind of in a way remake the video off of the, off of this phone that I'm recording and kind of whatnot, or I don't know, but I'll figure something out. But yeah. So I do have an idea. I think it might work. It might be a success, maybe. No. I'm thinking about downloading, well, like, having it upload on, my main channel, and then only have it private, only for me to see. And then once that is done, then I am going to, in a way, download it or have it saved off of this phone. I'm going to give that a try. And if that doesn't work, then I guess the only option is to watch that clip and kind of, in a way, redo it or kind of thing. I don't know. But I guess that will be the only option, because I don't want to download hundreds of apps on between the two phones to try to connect. So that is the plan as of right now. Okay, I feel kind of stupid right now, a little bit, just a little bit. So the idea I was going to do from the last clip that I said was totally unnecessary, because right before I did it, I checked both of the clips and whatnot, and it ended up being unnecessary because I kind of already like started over without realizing it, like in the moment when updating with you guys, and I already kind of restarted the video that I had in here on this phone. So the whole entire time I was thinking that I had to transfer what's on this phone on here, and in reality I didn't. So yeah. So so it is about 5 to 10 minutes before 12:30. So from that being said, I am going to bring my dog out for a walk, and during the walk, I am going to try to think of something to eat for lunch, because I'm kind of in the same boat as this morning for food to eat for lunch. So I could make a pizza. But do I really want to make a pizza though? And I have about 4 of those protein bowls thingamajigs. Meal frozen thingamajigs. Depending on how well that bread is, I'm probably more likely make a peanut butter sandwich. But knowing me, I doubt it, I'm gonna do that. So, but I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to put some shoes on and grab a poop bag and go for a walk. And it looks pretty sunny out, like, you know what I mean? Like, now it's like really sunny and not really muggy, and muggy as in like rainy and cold looking. So more likely I'm gonna sweat my boobs off, because that's what usually happens. So yeah, I've thought about like cutting off these like sleeves out of all my long sleeve shirts, but like at the same time I don't really want to, because once it comes to fall/winter time, when it's kind of on the colder kind of weather, it would be nice to have a long sleeve shirt, you know what I mean? So it's just like, but at the same time, when it comes to like spring and summer, then at those times it's nice to have, short sleeve shirts. But both long and short sleeve shirts come in handy either way when it comes to any season. But yeah. Okay, just now, like maybe like not even 5 seconds after I ended that clip, we just passed a woman who's in her, I'm assuming in her late 30s roughly, and North got really excited, you know, like wanted to be petted like his usual self. Just wanted to let you guys know. So like I said from the last clip that I had talked, yeah, like so it was like someone in her like roughly late 30s, maybe early 40s, around that age range, and no issue. He didn't freak out and got excited, went up to kind of smell, you know, like hi, you know, and kind of introduce himself like for like 2 seconds kind of thing, like no issue, like as if, you know, he's known her for years or months, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But like with those two group of kids, like it's like another story. Like he's traumatized. But I don't know if it's just because they're kids and they're like they have the amount of energy and they're boys and just, you know what I mean? Most kids, especially boys around those ages, are have a little too much energy, not in a bad way, but you know what I mean? It's just maybe that how much energy and wild they are as kids are. It's just like maybe that's just too much. But he's also been around kids, rather it's my side of the family and my cousins, or my man's side of the family and his nieces and nephews, rather, you know, either or, no matter what gender they are. And you know what I mean? More towards his nieces and nephews than my cousins than anything, but like they're crazy kids. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying like, I don't know. Crazy kids, I mean like energetic, full of energy, etc. So you guys know, like, I don't know. Maybe it's just, I don't know. I don't know what else to say right now, but it's so freaking hot. I am so debating on changing my shirt to something else just because it is so freaking hot and whatnot. But at the same time, since today's halfway done, you know, what's the point kind of thing, you know what I mean? Because I'll have practically like one more like hot walk, and then the last, I don't know, because the first walk that I did this morning, whatever time it was like a comfortable temperature. And then this walk, the second walk of the day, is really hot. Not like really, really hot like last night in the room hot, but hot, you know. And I know when I go for the next walk around like 4:35-ish, it's going to be hot again. Like this, just like this past walk. And then around like 9:30-ish, when I go for the last walk, it's going to be like this, the first walk today, kind of on the cool, comfortable, you know, a good temperature for a walk. So, I don't know. So in about 3-ish minutes, it's going to be 2 o'clock, and so within the last roughly 20-ish minutes, give or take, my man came home and whatnot, just due to work stuff and whatnot, and I re-looked at those papers I was briefly talking to you guys earlier, and I kind of re-looked at it and whatnot, and it was I was just confused for a little while about it, and it wasn't about like no gym membership. It was not about let's put it this way, no one was going after anybody for money. Let's just put it that way. Got a hold of the that place and whatnot, and just they said, oh, don't worry about it, miscommunication kind of thingamajig, so don't worry about it kind of thing. So that's overall what they said. So yeah, so yeah, it's nothing to worry about practically. So yeah. I feel like there was something else to say, but there really isn't. So just overall miscommunication and whatnot, and overall it's nothing. So that's practically what the conversation was, and yeah. So what, I can't remember which vlog I've talked about this topic or not, briefly for a little bit. I think it was my, not including this vlog, I want to say one of my last 3 vlogs before this one, I want to say. But so, and I'm sure I've talked about it in like other vlogs too, but I'm trying to like make it as more recent as possible. But I do photography, a mix between just for fun, the heck of it, because I love it and just for fun, and then the other is as my job. And so, and if you guys are curious what I mean about that, is because I have 3 different pages on Facebook, and one of them is like, in a way, my main page for photography, which that is where I take pictures of people and they book a session and whatnot, like a normal photography business, And then my other 2, one of them is like of wildlife, whether it's like plants or sunsets or when the sun rises, wildlife of animals like bunnies or birds or whatever it may be, and all that should be all. And then throughout each season too, like spring, summer, fall, etc., when leaves come up or come down, etc., and just just wildlife, anything you can think of wildlife, I do just for fun. And then the other one, the third one, is of animals as pets, like dogs, cats, etc., that you can legally, technically can have as pets, So from that being said, the one that is of wildlife, as in like plants and wildlife of animals like bunnies and birds, etc., sunsets, etc., on that photography, one of my goals on that, for that part of my photography hobby / job, is that I want to take more pictures of wild animals. Because in the beginning, when I first started doing wildlife photography, like I've done it a lot, but not as much as I have been doing within the last roughly, give or take, 1.5-ish, maybe closer to 2 years. And I just really want to take more of those wildlife animal pictures. But it's also kind of a struggle if those wild animals don't stay, where they're at, for me to take a picture. And yeah, it's a good challenge for me, in my opinion, and I really love it and whatnot. So yeah. Why I'm just sharing just because it's a little fun fact in a way about me and whatnot. I'm gonna try my best to do sometimes here and there throughout my vlogs and whatnot, to say like at least one, maybe new-ish like stuff about me here and there. Not in like, I won't say like multiple things about me in one vlog, but I'll have like maybe 1 to 2 fun facts about me here and there, you know what I mean? in each vlog, so at least one, maybe two, so then you guys can get to know me a little bit more maybe. But if you guys want to like get to know me more in detail, I guess I would say go to my main channel and subscribe there, so you guys can look at some old videos and current videos to actually get to know me even better. I'm not saying you guys don't get to know me in my vlogs, because you guys do in a different way, I guess, and what I do in a day and so on, but my main channel is another great way to get to know your favorite YouTubers that you like to watch if they have a main channel and a vlogging channel. So yeah. So in about 15 minutes, I'm gonna let my dog outside and bring him for another walk. So it's about 4:15. So that means in 15 minutes it's gonna be about 4:30. So you know, from the last walk, it was really sunny, really warm, etc. You can't really see it right here, but I'll angle it a little bit better. But holy moly, look at that freaking wind. It was a much more windier like 30 seconds ago, and now it kind of looks like this morning. Okay, it is 4:45, and I gotta let my dog out because I haven't yet. So it's been a little over 15 minutes. So I'm gonna let my dog out quick, and then I'll try to update with you guys when I'm done. But if I don't, that right away, then more likely nothing too exciting happened. But yeah, I'm gonna let my dog out quick, and yeah. Oh, mother trucker. It's just starting to freaking rain. It's gonna be less of a walk than usual. It's gonna be less of a walk than normal. A little dry area, but not much, huh, buddy? Oh, mother of farts. I wasn't even outside for very long. Maybe like 5 minutes tops. Not even. My walks with him is usually at least double the amount. I should have just went outside when I said I was going to at 4:30. Because then, by the time we got back home, the rain would have like just started. Because when we just started the walk is when the rain started. And I went outside about 15 minutes later than what I said. And more likely, by the time my hair is dry, I'm gonna be taking a shower. More likely, that's how it usually is at times, but oh, mother trucker. Well, at least I don't have to shower tonight. Just kidding, I do. But mother of farts. So at least where I am from, I don't know if it's like worldwide or not. I'm assuming it is, but I'm not 100% sure. But Disney and Hulu are kind of like collaborating with one another. So like now Hulu is like in Disney, if that makes any sense. So like if I want to like watch something on Hulu now, I have to go into Disney and then click Hulu, if that makes sense. So I don't know why that's important or not, but I really want to watch something scary. Oh, that's why. And one of the options is a horror movie, and it's like Men, like the letter O and then Men. But I think I already seen it a while ago, so I don't know. But I love horror movies, scary movies, and whatnot. I kind of want to watch something scary. I don't know what in that category. But at the same time, I'm in the mood for something funny. So I don't know what to watch. More knowing my luck and whatnot, I end up will watch something that's not funny or scary, but that's kind of what I'm in the mood to watch. So I'm gonna try to find something, but no promises. But I don't know.
I have to talk to this doctor. I need to hear from him. You've had a bird squeaking anytime.
I'll take it. I have to hear for myself too.
So from that little part, you guys know what it is? I don't know if you guys can hear it just from the volume and recording it, but I'll give you a little bit of a hint if you don't know already. It's a Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore movie. You're gonna wait a couple seconds. Let me know in the comments. And it is 50 First Dates. So it's one of my favorite movies. So yeah. So it is 6:03. So okay, there's food in this picture. Okay, that means it is dinner time. So I'm thinking about trying one of the new frozen meals that I got. So, like I said, whatever vlogs ago, it's a newer brand for me. And if I had this brand before, it's been a while. But my two options are grilled chicken marinara parmesan, so a pasta dish, or a beef merlet lot. So it's practically beef and veggies, kind of stew kind of thing. Oh, cool. I don't know why I said oh cool for, but I'm like, I want to do pasta, but yet, because it's like anything pasta related is my go-to, but yet I want to like change it up today and do something that's not carbs. I'm probably gonna I'm gonna do the pasta one. I'm gonna do the grilled chicken with, this one I'm gonna try, and if I end up not liking it for whatever reason, maybe because it's just different and whatnot, or something else, then I could give it to my man or something. I don't know, but more likely I'll eat it, like it, because it's pasta. So yeah. So how long do I have to microwave it for? So 4 to 5 minutes, and then stir it. Okay. the other one that the one that I had this morning, you usually like microwave it for X amount of time, then stir it, and then microwave it again, and that's kind of what I expected for this one. But I guess you don't have to do it with this one. Cool beans. Save a little bit extra time. Okay, so I haven't put it in the microwave yet, and don't worry, I'm going to. But when I took it out of the box, it looks like this, and then I'm like, oh, I have had these kind of meals before in this brand. So why I'm telling you guys this is because there's like a 98% chance that I'll like it. So, and 2% I will like even more since it's pasta. So, yeah. Okay, so there's about 3.5-ish more minutes until it's done. Until it's ready to be eaten, whatever you want to word it. So that means I got that much of time-ish to figure out if I want to have water and have these amazing things in the water, because I don't like just plain water. Like, I need some flavor in it, and these has helped me to drink a lot more water, and it's awesome and it's amazing. And you know, I have been getting these at Walmart, but you can get them on Amazon or Target, at least where I'm at for sure. And between Walmart and Target, Walmart is cheaper, but between Target, Walmart, and Amazon, it just overall depends on the deals, I guess, of what Amazon has. So I'm not sure which out of the three is the cheapest. So I would say go to your local Target and Walmart and maybe take a picture of the prices, or take note, write it down, and then go on Amazon and check it out. And that's the best kind of guidance I can give you on that. And there are a bunch of different kind of flavors, but my go-to flavor is watermelon. Watermelon is my go-to flavor out of all the options that my Walmart has. So yeah, so I'm in between with my food to have flavored water, or a glass of milk, because I want to drink some water because it's really, really good for you, and I need to drink more water. But milk is also healthy and good with protein, I believe. So yeah. Or I can do both and have one like during and then one after when I'm done. So I could have it with my food. I could have milk, and then after I'm done with my meal and the milk, then I can have flavored water. I could do that. I might do that. Since I can't decide, I could just have both, but maybe not at the same time. Maybe. I think that's the plan. So it just went off within the last like 10 seconds, not even. And I took off the plastic and whatnot, and it's just, I'm letting the steam go because it's freaking hot. So, yeah. So, yeah. Okay, so if you guys are curious on which one I liked more, at least the brand-wise, between the healthy choice, the one I just ate with the pasta, or or this brand and whatnot, I like them both both either way. They're both really good. I would recommend both. But if I had to choose one or the other, I would continue this one. Mainly because for me, it's more filling. And because to me, you get more out of here than you do right here. But that's just me, or it could just simply because my body is used to of, you know, one than the other, maybe. So after eating what I made, I just still feel hungry. Like I just felt like I ate like a little, like very like a pre-appetizer in a way. But that's just me. I still like it though. It's still good. I would still recommend it. Like I would eat what I just had for dinner for more like a snack kind of feel. But like I don't know, but they're both good. I would still recommend both. That's my honest opinion, but and just me. So yeah. So it is 8 o'clock right now, and practically 100% that I'm pretty darn confident that honestly I'm not going to do anything. So within the next like hour and a half tops, so roughly give or take. And the only thing I'll be doing would be within the next hour and a half, 2 hours, would be bringing my dog North out one more time and then taking a shower. And overall, that's about it for the most part. So I'm just gonna end the vlog here. And if you guys enjoy this vlog in any shape or form, let me know in the comments. I would appreciate it. And let me know what your favorite part of this vlog today and your highlight of the day. I would say my highlight of the day would probably going for a walk in the rain, even though I did but didn't expect it. You know what I mean? So I would say that would be probably the highlight of the day, I think. For me, at least. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this vlog, let me know, and I will see you in the next vlog, or I might see you on my main channel or on my podcast, depending on which one you like more other than this vlogging channel. So I will see you in the next video. I forgot to tell you guys something before I officially ended the vlog. I just want to remind you guys that that I'm posting as much as I can on my TikTok, and a lot more. I'm trying to, and at least one out of whatever amount I'm posting that day, one of them at least is about Pride. So about Pride Month, since it's, you know, Pride Month this month of June. So since it is at least one out of whatever amount of TikTok videos I make on TikTok, there's at least one each day, regardless of Pride. So I just want to let you guys know that. So yeah, and I do have other social medias, so go check that out. It's in the link in the description below. And now I'll see you in the next video.